Frankie Boyle jokes, Frankie Boyle one-liners jokes. Nobody thought Mel Gibson could play a Scot, but look at him now. Alcoholic and a racist. The thing that nobody really said about Rebecca Adlington is that she looks pretty weird. She looks like someone who's looking at themselves in the back of a spoon. And then, when she arrived back on the flight, she met her boyfriend. Did you see her boyfriend? He was really attractive. He was like a male model. So from that I have deduced that Rebecca Adlington is very dirty. I mean, if you just take into account how long she can hold her breath. Let the Munters and, you know, the Mingers get each other. That's cool. See, no one really wants them ones. About Lindsay Lohan and Samantha Ronson. I've had a few medical problems this year. I'm so old, my pussy is haunted. About the Queen of England. Rugby was of course invented at a public school, St. Bumington's Academy. For young poofs. I thought watching Queer Eye for the Straight Guy and making gay friends would help me get fashion tips. Instead, they fucked me. Having a gangbang in Scotland in the winter is like playing pass the parcel. There's that many layers. The English are worried about the euro being brought in because of loss of national identity and rising prices. In Scotland, people are just worried in case they have to close pound stretcher. If Harry Potter's so magical, why can't he cure his own eyesight and get laid? A teenage lad shouldn't need a broomstick to cling onto. Barack Obama will appeal to both black and white voters in America. White voters who'll think he's Tiger Woods. It's good they're holding the Olympics in the East End of London. Means the athletes will have to use extra skill to work out which gunshot is the starting pistol. Do you think George Bush actually knows who Gordon Brown is? He probably just thinks Tony Blair's put on weight and had a mild stroke. Scientists have just built the world's biggest super collider, and they're doing experiments to see what makes up protons. I hope that if the experiment's successful, the whole of our reality will dissolve, and a big sign will come that says, Level 2. On the most Scottish thing he'd ever seen, I was going through a town called Bathgate at around 11 o'clock at night. And there was a guy leaning and pissing against a front door. He then took out his keys and went inside. Apparently they're going to bring in super aspos. But aspos already sound too cool. Teenagers see them as a badge of honor. They should call them gaybos or bender badges. What was wrong with train toilet doors that just locked, instead of this multiple choice system? If anything goes wrong, you'll be sitting there while the whole toilet wall slowly slides away, unveiling you like a prize on a quiz show. For 500 points, a shitting woman. I always wondered about that woman who had that face transplant. If you went to bed with her, would that technically count as a threesome? They're always going, don't deal with terrorists. Let's deal with them. What's Allah offering you boys? 100 virgins. We'll give you 50 slags.